everybody. Welcome to Kerith today. My name's Dan. This is Natalie, and we're going to be your hosts today, which is going to be awesome. We've got a lot in store today, Natalie.
Yeah, very festive Kerith today, I feel.
It is very
It's going to be exciting. So if you haven't currently got a Christmas jumper on, go quickly, get your Christmas jumper on.
Yeah, start to get ready for Christmas. You know, we're in that month now. We're in that place. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be good. You know what, Natalie? Let's just start. How have you been? How's your week been? What have you been up to?
Yeah, it's been a good week for me. We have been filming like a little, because usually at school we would have like this really fun Christmas assembly that absolutely humiliates all teachers involved. Okay. So this year they're doing like a pre-recorded thing. So dressed myself up a little bit, little elf hat on, some blow-up reindeers.
Yes,
it was great. It was great. I'm looking forward to my cameo appearance on the school assembly. Yeah, exactly. What about you? How's your week been?
It's been quite a busy week actually this week. Yeah, done a lot of youth stuff. We're doing a lot of filming for Christmas. So I know the feeling, like when you're in that Christmas place, everyone's all dressed up and ready.
Yeah. I feel like youth might be worse actually. Yeah, you have to go.
We were actually in a suit yesterday, so it was nothing, no crazy costumes.
Very posh for youth, like Kerith. Yeah, fantastic.
But yeah, so it's been a good week. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, to get us in the Christmas spirit, should we do some Christmas icebreakers, Dan?
I love this.
I've got one for you. Okay. Would you rather have Brussels sprouts for toes or pigs in blanket for fingers?
Pigs and blankets.
Be too tempting. We wouldn't ever have any fingers left.
I think I'd have to say Brussels sprouts for toes because there's a good reason. Because
are they cooked or
no
uncooked
one would see it. No one would see it. So you have normal hands. You look normal for most of your life, and then every now
it's the appearance of normal.
You just have to like make it look like it's some special thing you have.
Just never take socks off ever.
I think that's got to never take socks off. Just so
I wonder what you guys would do. Do you guys agree with Dan? I think I would go more pigs in blanket.
Really?
Yeah, just own the difference, you know? Just be like, guys, look at what I've got. I think so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give on to you.
Okay.
There's this one. Okay, this one's a really good one. Would you rather, and by the way, in the chat, comment and say what your answers are. We'd like to hear what you think.
Yeah.
Would you rather not celebrate Christmas this year or not celebrate your birthday this year?
Oh my goodness.
That is hard.
Does it count if I've already celebrated my birthday?
Okay.
This
is like going onwards,
I'd rather celebrate Christmas actually.
Wow, very selfless.
Thank you. Yeah.
I feel like if you say birthday, it just sounds selfish, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's true. But I feel like it's better food at Christmas, and food is probably my favourite thing about celebrations.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, birthday food is good, but it's not a roast dinner, is it?
Plus,
well, it could be.
Yeah, that is true.
So I could change it.
Everyone else would be celebrating Christmas as well, and you'd just be like all alive.
See, what would have been difficult there is if my birthday was on Christmas. Luckily, it's not. So there we go.
That would be a winner, because you can just keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah, brilliant. Fab. Well, coming up today, we're going to be talking to you a lot about the really exciting Journey to Bethlehem, which launches today at 4 p.m. So if you haven't already signed up for that, make sure you get onto the website now. Sign yourself up. It's going to be really, really good. And we actually have people in the building. So exciting.
So it's surreal.
So hello to the 22 real-life people in the building. And hello to all the virtual people that we're really excited you're joining us as well.
Yeah.
But yes, it's going to be really exciting. And next week, actually, there's going to be a watch party in Windsor. So if you're part of our Windsor site, check that out on the website. It'd be great to have you meeting in person.
Yeah. And actually, talking to Journey to Bethlehem, we're actually doing a 3-week series now, actually talking about different people in that story, and in the story of Journey to Bethlehem in the Bible. And Simon's going to be leading this morning, our senior pastor. It's going to be amazing to hear that preach. So stay tuned for afterwards. We've got a great service coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be great. But speaking of Journey to Bethlehem, we've got a couple of interviews today, haven't we? We're going to find out a bit more about what it was like behind the scenes. So who have we got first?
We've got Flo Morris from Bracknell. Here she is. She's on the screen. Hey, Flo.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good.
Very
good. Flo, I just thought we'd start off just with a completely different question before we get to Journey to Bethlehem. Last week, you featured your dog on Kerith today. So just tell us, we want to know, first of all, what the name of the dog is and then why, because it's just a bit of an unusual...
very unusual name.
Very unusual name.
My dog is called Inky Doo.
Okay.
Inky Doo, okay.
It's based off a Babylonian myth.
Wow.
My dad named it. I'll let you decide what's better. Our current dog is Inky Doo, but our last dog was Goose.
Goose?
Why? When you walk in the vlog and you shout Inky Doo, you get a lot of looks.
It's all about how it sounds in the park when you're trying to get them back to you, isn't it? That's the real challenge.
We didn't think about that bit.
Yeah.
It's showing Goose though. You'd be like, everyone would be like, that person does not know
Goose
what
is
they've got.
intimidating. You can be like, Goose. Inky-doo. Isn't scary.
That's great.
Inky-doo, yeah, that sounds more nicer.
Really good.
I like that.
Another fun question to start you off then, Flo. Would you rather your hair turns into tinsel for the whole of December or your nose glows like Rudolph's for the whole of December? It's a tricky one.
My nose glows like Rudolph because tinsel's itchy. And
Right,
I would just
said that.
So
Thank you. Yeah.
That's true.
So good. I'm with
I've
you.
got long hair, so...
Let's be real, everyone has a red nose in December anyway, so is it really that different?
It's true.
It's not
Tinsel
really
would be
anything
amazing
different.
though. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you get some looks with tinsel.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Flo, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you came to Kerith.
Yeah, so I'm 19 and I've been to Kerith for around 4 years. I've stumbled across a Kerith youth event called Crossfire, which if any of you remember, for somebody who can't look strangers in the eye, it was one of the most scariest things I've ever done in my life. But I very quickly fell in love with the passion and the heart behind the ministry and got involved with the team and the leadership. And now I'm a K crew leader and I do the monologues on a Friday and I love it.
It's
good fun.
Yeah, we see you on the Fridays, doing youth TV. Flo, also just tell us a little bit. So this might be a big question, but just share us a little bit. Like, what's your journey to faith story? You know, how did you get to know Christ? How did you become a Christian? It'd just be interesting for people to know.
Yeah. Well, I'm really lucky in the regard that I grew up with an amazing foundation of theology.
Nice.
And in a close family and extended family who were all really on fire for God and who prioritised the pursuit of God. So I'm so lucky in that regard. And when I came to Kerith youth a couple of years ago, I was super shy and I couldn't really look anyone in the eye and I was so awkward. But getting involved with the team did wonders for things like my confidence in myself and in God. And my evangelism kind of blew up at school from there onwards, really. So I don't have a massive explosive testimony, but I'd say that I'm definitely really lucky that I've grown up in a family that have really loved God.
It's so true. You don't realise it until you just don't realise what a blessing that is, do you? That's amazing. That's so good.
I'd love to hear a little bit more behind your heart for the youth team. I know you're also involved in another church in Ascot called Joel Place Church. So what does it look like for you to be involved in the youth work and what's your heart behind it?
Yeah, so like I just said, I've gone to Joel's Place my whole life. It's my parents' church. And at the same time, I do Kerith Youth in the 6 p.m. And I lead the years 7 to 9 Bracknell K Crew girls.
Yeah,
and oh my gosh, it's so loud and so chaotic. I love it.
I can imagine.
But my real heart for these girls is that they feel confident enough in themselves and in God to really stand out and be different in contexts that aren't filled with God. So in school and family, that they would be able to stand out with their faith so that other people can see the real fruit of having a relationship with God and in particular the real peace and joy that you get. I think people always forget being in a relationship with God is so exciting and joyful. But yes, that's my real heart.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. And that's I love that because that's so true. It's like when you're in school, it's almost a bit of a scary thing to mention, like, I'm a Christian. Do you know what I mean? But actually, I like what you say there. I think it like really going to inspire them young girls actually, because to actually be a Christian and walk around and just love it, I think will just impact their lives and impact their friends.
It's like the best form of evangelism, isn't it? When you see someone else enjoying something, you think, oh my goodness, I want that. Yeah. That's really cool.
Flo, also let me ask you. So you've been involved in Journey to Bethlehem this year. And just tell us a bit about like what's it been like filming that, and like what do you remember from it? What sort of stuck out for you?
Well, I think the whole experience of being involved in the project, it's like nothing I've ever done or seen before. In particular, I loved that we really zoomed in on the nativity and split it apart into different perspectives so that my part is just one of many in a large community of seriously talented people. And that's what I'm most excited for later, is to sit on the sofa with my family and Inky-Doo and some food and really dive into the story and see the different perspectives and piece together the puzzle, because I've seen the parts with Mary, but I haven't really seen any of the others. So I just think it's going to be really special and unique. And in terms of things I won't forget, I'm really not going to be forgetting giving birth in a field anytime soon. That was special and unique.
That's brilliant. Well, we want to see pictures of you and Inky Do watching later on, so make sure you tag them on your social media, Flo.
Absolutely.
That'd be good. Yeah, we might have some rival dogs watching tonight as well. Who knows? Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
That was really cool.
And I'm really excited to see Mary in action later on as well.
It's going to be awesome.
Fab.
See you soon,
Flo. See you soon, Flo.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, it's great to hear from her.
That was amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah, she's great.
So we have got a little game. You may, if you've been with us at Kerith today over the last few weeks, you'll know that we have been kind of challenging different worship leaders around the church to kind of sing.
To put their
challenge
skills
being
to
the
test.
key word there, but today we thought we'd do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we have got a Christmas game, and we need you guys on the chat to be playing along with us as well. And the game is Guess the Christmas Song. So we've got 3 songs that we're going to play.
Okay.
The challenge is that we're actually going to be playing the first 2.
I think it's only fair. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, we've always put on the
we'll show you how it's done,
yeah,
guys.
that's it. We'll set the bar.
Yeah, we'll set the bar low, and then you guys can do the third song really well on the chat. So, fab. So I'm going first, aren't I?
You are going first.
You've got the answer. I'm really nervous.
Okay, so they're going to play the song, and then
this is the most nerve-wracking bit about
They're going to play the song backwards.
Okay. I forgot to say that. Yeah, it's not just guess the song.
It's not just guess the song. It's guess the song.
As if that wasn't hard enough. It's now
Yeah.
guess the song backwards. Okay, right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready for song 1. Oh my goodness!
So hard.
What? How is that easy? Can I hear it again?
Yeah,
Can I hear
go
it
again. We can
Right.
go again. It sounds like a song in and of itself going back.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
So
it's like, oh, where does this go?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Natalie, no pressure.
Okay. Have you got any clues?
Any
So I'm
clues?
really stuck.
It's Christmas Eve.
It's
Well,
Christmas
thanks
Eve,
for
that's
that,
one
Callumfield.
clue,
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a carol,
Some
right?
really
Okay.
helpful clues here.
Okay.
Very happy.
Oh, come, let us adore him.
No. Closer. That's good. That's a good guess.
Close, was it? Was it close?
As a Christmas carol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm going to need a clue.
Give me
Otherwise,
one more.
this is going to take all day.
Very, very happy. Another word for happy would be.
Merry? Jolly? Joyful? Joy to the world?
Oh, very good. First time. Wow. That's amazing. Well, how did you know?
Okay.
That was good. Okay, now
You're
no
under
pressure.
for taking the mic because
Natalie,
we've got a
you can
hard
take this one
one
again
now.
if you want. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I've got one for you now, Dan. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay.
Song number 2, please.
It just sounds like an a cappella, doesn't it? I have no idea. Can I hear it again? Let's hear it again.
And then I've got some clues for you if you want.
Okay.
The deep concentration.
I'm thinking. I can only think like "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" or something like that.
No, we're thinking carols, Dan.
Okay. Okay.
It is about Christmas, you're right. It's to do with beings that are in the sky.
Eye in the sky.
No. Like Christmassy beings. Well, they're not just for Christmas.
Christmassy beings.
Christmassy
Elves.
beings.
In the sky. Reindeers.
They have wings. They have halos.
Okay. Angels.
Yes.
Okay.
They're in the sky.
In the sky.
And we are another word for listening to them.
Listening to angels. Hear the angels sing. We have heard the angels sing. We've heard the angels sing. You know, see, it's been a year since Christmas, guys. I have to catch up with this
Sure.
stuff. No, go on, reveal it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Angels we have heard on high. Shall we?
Angels
let's
we
play
have
the,
heard
let's
on-
play the
Right,
answer.
that is hard. That is
because
hard.
yeah. Oh, there you go. Are Okay, yeah.
Okay, very nice.
I feel like that was a
That
really
was-
difficult
I feel like that
part.
was super difficult.
That's, yeah.
Okay, you know what we're going to do for the last one? We're going to play one more.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell you what it is, but we want you to guess in the chat.
Yeah,
and then
we'll
come
play
back to
it.
it a bit
We'll
later.
play it. Yeah, we'll play the actual version later.
Yes, yeah, we'll play the actual version later and see if anyone got
and
it.
by the way, if you like the sound of these, they're all on Journey to Bethlehem
Yes,
later on.
yeah, which is
Not the
amazing.
backward version, the forward
little
version.
frog there, yeah. 4 p.m.
Yeah.
today. Stay tuned.
Okay, let's listen to track number 3.
Okay. You've got to listen to it back in your head, haven't you?
Great advice there, Dan.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for that. If I'd
Really
have known
thought
that
about
the first time, yeah.
That was good. Okay, so put your comments in the chat. See what you think it is. I mean, maybe you're better than us, maybe you're not. Who
Yeah.
knows? Just put a guess out.
I didn't realise how truthful it would be when I said we were setting the bar low. I had quite high
You
hopes for
realise
myself,
these worship
really.
leaders, yeah, they know what they're doing.
They do.
Okay.
Fab. Well, we're going to have another interview now. We're going to be speaking to the fabulous Tom and Charlie Klitgaard. Hello, guys.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Charlie.
How are you?
Good.
Very well.
Good. How are you guys?
Very good, thank you. I've got a question for you guys then, a would you rather question. Would you rather lose your voice on Christmas Day or only be able to sing the lyrics of Christmas carols on Christmas Day?
Well, the fact that we could absolutely never lose our voice on Christmas Day because our family just constantly chat at Christmas.
I was going to say, Tom, this would be a hard one for you.
Yeah, and I would not be able to do Christmas if I couldn't talk on Christmas Day. So
I feel
it's the
like
second one for me.
Tom, I would choose that he would lose.
Different opinions on this one.
That was a good one. What
Okay.
about you, Charlie? What would you do?
I love a Christmas lyric. Christmas song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want Tom to lose his voice and you will
Just
only
sing all
sing
day.
through lyrical form. Yeah, amazing.
That's
I want to do
very
Christmas
nice.
at your house.
Okay, I've got a big question actually I want to share today.
Go on.
I think it's going to be a big controversial one. I want to know, are you tinsel people or are you not tinsel people?
Oh, very controversial.
Yeah.
I think we're both tinsel people, right?
We like a bit of tinsel, not too much tinsel.
Okay.
Just
Right.
make the tree look a little bit.
Yeah, just the right amount.
Over there, but it's maybe low on the tinsel.
Yeah,
but,
not too much, just
Yeah.
a little.
Just enough.
sprinkle.
Okay, yeah. I wonder whether people in the chat agree with you there.
Yeah,
Post,
yeah.
how tinsely are you? I am 0%
Really?
tinsel. Yeah.
Every year I try and get
Zero
tinsel to the house,
tinsel.
never works. On the mirrors, on the pictures, but no. it just
That's
never
where you're
makes
going
it.
wrong, Dan. It's on the tree.
On the tree, true, very well said.
Fab. Well,
Okay.
Tom and Charlie, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your family, your work.
Cool. So I'm Charlie. I work at Tier Fund, so I've actually been on maternity leave this year because we've just had our baby boy Levi.
Hey.
I'm back a couple of weeks ago into a new role as a project manager.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I work for a company called Media Nerd, so we are a creative agency based in Bracknell. We do like film, animation, all that really cool stuff.
Nice.
So I get to be creative on a day-to-day basis, and yeah, absolutely love it. So
Amazing.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
That's great.
Okay, so you mentioned, so you become parents this year. Just tell us what's that been like during lockdown, and yeah, it must be a completely new experience.
Time for that.
Hey.
it's been interesting. On like one hand, it's been really nice because I've been at home a lot at the beginning, so I've been able to spend time with him.
Yeah.
The difficulty is obviously like we couldn't spend time with our family, we couldn't take him to church, and all that sort of stuff that I was like quite excited for, to just be able to share Levi in that sort of like family aspect of
Yeah,
it.
that's nice.
It's been really difficult, but yeah, being able to see him grow up, and he's 9 months today, so it's like, where did this year
Happy
gone?
9 months ago. Yeah.
We had him 2 weeks before lockdown, so
Wow. You guys don't do things by halves. Yeah.
so yeah, I mean it's been amazing. He's such a good baby, and so
Takes after his
really-
father.
Yeah, you said woke up at 7 this morning.
Yeah, I think that's
that
good.
is-
That
that's a
sounds
miracle,
good.
yeah.
No, actually, I'm not going to say. I was going to say we've nailed the sleep, but that's just.
Yeah, don't jinx it, don't say it.
Don't say it. Everybody praying for Charlie and Tom now they've said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cover them. Yeah, that's great.
Fab. So, Charlie, you're part of our production team, and Tom, you've been involved in Journey to Bethlehem this year as well. You're Joseph, I believe, aren't you? So, as people who've been Christians a long time, what role has church played for you this year? Because you've obviously been serving, but what role has it played for you guys?
Yeah, well, I think it has given us an element of routine, being able to watch church on Sunday, just kind of, well, because obviously having a newborn baby, it was going to be crazy anyway, but then given the pandemic, it's meant that kind of we know that we can come together on a Sunday and worship God. I think it's been, familiarity for us, but also, I mean, there's kind of preachers that we've had, some of the content's been so good, and that's just really helped us to keep kind of learning and engaging with God. So that's definitely helped me with that.
Yeah, no, you've stolen my answers, so.
It's so true that you need.
Being able to go in when we've been serving, so because I'm on the production team, it's actually meant that we've been able to come into church a couple of times, which has been really nice. So we've had that kind of contact, which has been great. A reason to get out in lockdown.
It was nerve-wracking going in because I would be the one taking care of Levi. So I would just be like praying non-stop, do not scream, do not cry, because if Simon was downstairs preaching or they were doing pre-church chat and you just hear this baby just like scream. What's going on at church today? But luckily he's actually quite good.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
That's cool. And Tom, tell us a little bit like what's it been like filming Journey to Bethlehem and being in that process. Just share a little bit of what's that experience has been like.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I actually originally was only supposed to be a shepherd, so I got a cheeky little upgrade when I turned up to be filming the first
Very good upgrade.
Yeah,
exactly. So Ben sort of said, would you be interested in doing Joseph? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, like no problem.
Nice.
Because there'd only a couple of little extra bits that you need to do. I was like, okay, fine. And I realised,
Tom, how did you believe
not
that?
just a couple of little bits, so there's quite a few extra little bits that you're involved in.
It's just Joseph, just the main character.
But no, it was really good. It was a lot of fun doing it, and I'm excited to just watch it later and enjoy the sort of carols that are involved and stuff. Because obviously, when you're filming, you get to see everything that goes on. Yeah. And just can't wait to sing the carols.
Is it weird seeing yourself?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
You just start sitting there like, oh gosh, that's me.
Cringing. I'm sure it's going to be great, Tom.
No, it will be. Yeah, it'll be really cool to see.
Yeah, Fab, thank you guys for joining us today. It's been great to have you with us.
Yeah.
And enjoy Journey to Bethlehem. See ya.
Awesome. See you soon.
Bye.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's brilliant. They are great, Next time we'll get baby Levi on with them as well.
Yes, I think he was sleeping, they said at that time. Nice. No, that's cool. Okay.
Wow.
So, should we go back to the game actually and just share what...
let's see what's going on with the game.
If we can we play that song again, but this time, let's play the reverse song, and then the song in forward to see how it goes.
See how good we do.
Yeah. So difficult.
I think this is the one that I said first. I think I got this one.
And it says nobody has guessed correctly yet.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
I think we should come back to it later then, do you think?
Do you think?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's come back. We've got time to come back.
Suspense here. Come on, keep trying. We'll let you know if you got it.
While we're waiting for you to guess that song, let's have a little look at an interview with Ben Pocock about Journey to Bethlehem.
Yeah, awesome.
The most challenging thing about this project is probably the fact that after the year we've had with COVID-19, we knew we had to do something different for church and we wanted to do something creative and unique, and so I guess there was a real challenge in it. It was totally unknown to us, and we didn't quite know the scale that it would take and how much work it would take, but it's been amazing seeing all the volunteers and the team pull things together and work together. So it's been great to see it all, although the scale of it was a real challenge. The actors who are most like their characters in this experience are probably Sue and Jonathan, who play Elizabeth and Zachariah, the narrators. I think when we asked them to do it, I felt that I wanted this kind of married couple that love each other dearly, but also have like a little bit of fun and banter with one another, and there's that kind of, they've been together a long time, they get on really well, and they wind each other up a bit. And I really enjoyed seeing that unravel on the camera. It was really fun to see that.
Wow.
That was cool. I love that set.
The
Like,
set
it just
looks
looks
great.
So
I'm
nice,
so
doesn't it?
excited.
Yeah.
So guys, that experience launches tonight at 4 p.m. or this afternoon at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So if you haven't already, join the event at www.journeytobethlehem.co.uk. Watch it yourselves, watch it with family, housemates, friends, share it around. It's going to be a brilliant resource, and it's around for the whole of December. So why don't you watch it tonight, maybe with the people you live with, and then share it with people that you think will enjoy it, and watch it again later on in December. And just have a think, really, who you're going to invite. I'm not sure they're going to join, but I posted it to my department. So, and a couple of people were like, oh, it'd be really good to like join in with that. And I ask them to stuff every year, and this feels like a really good thing to invite them to, because it's so accessible. They can watch it in their own home. And it's going to be exciting.
Yeah,
Fab.
that's cool. And I think as well, like at Christmas, I don't know about you, but at Christmas, there's always like movie wars of what movie to watch, all this sort of thing. Like, I think this is a perfect solution for that problem. And especially there's all that time. It's like, what do we do? I just think it'd be great.
It's
just
going
be
to
able to share that journey with people.
Fab.
Let me just share some stuff that's happening in the chat.
Go for
So we've had some messages for Flo. Becky says, "Thank you for all you pour into youth, Flo. My girls love you."
Oh, that's so
awesome,
nice to hear. Yeah.
Rachel says, "What an amazing influence you are, Flo." And Ronnie says, "You are the breath of fresh air," which is just amazing. That's great to hear.
Oh, that's really good.
And then message for Tom and Charlie. Claire says, "Can't wait to have Kerith Blackwater Valley back and Levi being there." So a lot of love in the chat there, which is cool.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of love, we have been really excited about our Revive Christmas party, which actually happened last night online. We had over 200 people access it so far, which is really great, and they tuned in. So such a thank you to the volunteers that helped with that and have been putting it together. They distributed 75 hampers for some of the party guests. That's just so exciting, isn't it?
That is really amazing.
So thank you if you volunteered for that, and let's be praying for those people that that received those hampers, that joined the party. Like, we just don't know how that might have encouraged or inspired someone this Christmas. So really exciting.
People need that. People need people to reach out to them like that. So that's amazing.
Yeah,
I actually saw a clip of Joey picking up a chicken during the Christmas party.
Of course. Would it be a Christmas party without Joe Phillips picking up a chicken? I don't think so.
I'm seriously impressed, actually. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, some other things coming up. We've got a Kingdom Come Hour of Prayer this Monday. At 8 till 9 p.m. So tune into that. It'd be great to have the church together, just praying together, especially this season, especially coming up to Christmas, and just to really just press into God's heart and actually just have a time to connect with God. So tune into that Monday. This Monday coming up, 8 to 9 p.m. And then also on Thursday we've got a special evening actually with Simon and Katrina. Simon's our senior pastor, and Katrina oversees all of our sites. And so that's on Thursday the 10th, and you can sign up via the link on the What's On page on our website. And if you've joined our church recently and you actually just want to get to know a bit more about Simon and Katrina, this is a great way just to hear their heart for the church and their vision for the church, and just to get to know them a bit more. So we encourage you to just tune into that. It'd be a great evening.
Really exciting. And we've even got another event coming up straight after this morning's meeting. If you're tuning in with us live, we have our Zoom New to Kerith event happening straight after the meeting today. So if you're new, come along. If you haven't been to one of these events before, come along. And again, you can find out more about that on the What's On page, and you can sign up to join straight after the meeting. So really exciting. Let's go back to that game though, I think.
Oh, true,
before we hand over. We can't leave people in suspense.
Okay. So should we just find out what the actual song is?
Let's play the reverse one more time.
Okay.
I think I've got it.
Okay, go on then.
I think I can redeem myself.
Song. You think you've got it?
Yeah, I think I've got this one. I'm feeling confident.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, I haven't got it.
Oh, okay. This is what we hear. Okay, so Michelle, Fumley, Rachel, Becky, Paola, all great guesses, but not correct.
What did they get put on? Let's have her down.
And then apparently one person's got it right. Dave Hume has got it right.
Yes, Dave Hume. I'm not sure if it's the same song, but I was thinking it's "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him." But is that a different song?
Different song.
How annoying. Okay, let's listen to the real version then.
Here we go.
Of course. I was completely wrong.
Now you hear it, it's like, oh, that's well on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wow. Wow, okay.
Hark the herald.
Herald
Well
angels
done
sing.
if you joined us on that. Fab. So we are going to be handing over to Kerith live in a moment, but stay tuned with us. Next week we have got Ben Pocock bringing the second Preach in the Journey to Bethlehem series. Really excited about that. And you can find out lots more about the Christmas events that will be coming up over the coming month. So, thank you very much for joining us on Kerith today. And we'll see you next week. We're going to hand over to Kerith live.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.